On the 18th of March, 2026, Lionel Messi did something special, even by his standards. He scored his 900th career goal. It's a remarkable feat that deserves some recognition, so in today's video, we're looking back over the numbers from Messi's legendary career so far. Welcome to Tifo Football by The Athletic. So let's start with the teams that Messi has scored his 900 goals for, which are of course his three club sides and Argentina. He played for Barcelona from 2004 to 2021, Paris Saint-Germain from 21 to 23, and has been at Inter Miami in Florida since leaving the French capital. Meanwhile, Messi's international debut came in 2005, and he's still playing for his country at the time of writing. The 672 goals that he registered at Barcelona are the most anyone has ever scored at a single club in the history of top-level football. Messi surpassed the previous record holder, Pelé's 643, at Brazilian side Santos, when he found the net against Real Valladolid in December 2020. That figure of 672 also means that just shy of 7% of the competitive goals scored in Barcelona's history have been scored by Messi. The Spanish club has existed for 126 years, and the Argentinian only spent 17 years there. Now, as for his output for his country, only Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo has scored more international goals than the 115 that Messi has for Argentina. 7 of those came at the 2022 World Cup, when Messi became the first player in history to score in the group stage, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-finals, and final of one edition of the tournament. Okay, now let's break his goals down by year. Messi didn't score in 2004 when he made his professional debut, but has of course found the net in every calendar year since, with his first goal coming against Albacete in La Liga on the 1st of May 2005 in what was his 9th career appearance. Messi scored at least 45 goals in every year of the 2010s, with the astonishing 91 in 2012, the most in a year by any professional player in the history of the sport. Now, despite his astonishing prowess that year, the Argentinian won just the one trophy, the Copa del Rey, scoring as Barcelona beat Athletic Club in the final. That goal is one of Messi's 56 in the Copa del Rey, and he's only scored more often in La Liga and the Champions League. And he's actually only failed to score in 3 competitions that he's played in: the Coupe de France, the US Open Cup, and the Finalissima. Overall, in Europe's Big 5 leagues, Messi has scored 496 goals, the most in history and one more than next best Ronaldo. Overall, Messi has scored against 160 different teams for club and country, with Sevilla suffering the most. The 38 goals he scored against them is the same number that Diego Maradona scored in total during his 2 seasons at Barcelona. Sevilla are one of 12 sides that Messi has scored 20-plus goals against, with all of them Spanish clubs. Nashville FC are the non-Spanish outfit that Messi has scored against the most, with 16 in just 12 matches. And when it comes to international football, Messi has scored against 39 different sides, 4 more than there are countries in North and South America combined. There are 12 sides that Messi has played more than once and never scored against, with Qatar, the scene of his great triumph, the only national team to feature on this list. And when it comes to where he's scored on the pitch, Messi has hit 724 of his 900 goals from inside the penalty box, with 112 of these being penalties. He scored a further 11 times from the spot in penalty shootouts, but these don't count towards his career goals total. Meanwhile, he's scored 176 times from outside the box. These figures include an incredible 70 free kicks, including at least one in every year from 2008 onwards. Now, Messi has scored a remarkable 60 hat-tricks across his career, with 2008 the last completed year in which he failed to achieve the feat. His first, against Real Madrid in March 2007, ended a 12-game run without scoring, which remains the longest drought of his career. And as for opposition goalkeepers, a whopping 268 have been beaten by Messi in his more than 2-decade career. Diego Alves, who played against the Argentinian for Spanish clubs Almeria and Valencia, has conceded more goals than anyone else. And in March 2010, while playing for Barcelona against Stuttgart in the Champions League, Messi scored twice against Jens Lehmann, who was born in November 1969. This makes the German the earliest born goalkeeper to concede to Messi, with Philadelphia